of living waters. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Out of my belly shall flow rivers, rivers of living waters. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Out of my belly shall flow rivers, rivers of living waters. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Out of my belly shall flow rivers, rivers of living waters. Yeah, yeah, yeah. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la.
I started with media because media began with me. And I decided from that day, from my TV, because when you broadcast your faith, you always get alienated, and really, who wants to be E.T.? Because I remember when I gave in to my desire and I tried to blend in, but I couldn't fit in, so I moonwalked back into slavery, trying to be bad like them. But I said I'm good on Jesus, and just like that, Satan being the smooth criminal, because he creeps into human nature to jack sons out of his kingdom. And sometimes the church doesn't even understand it, because when folks come in lost, it is hard to know who they are. For example, when somebody gets saved and they leap in praise because they are cheerful, someone taps at their nearest neighbor like I told you, he was a weirdo, and all my life, all my focus has been on what he deems or what she deems, that I didn't have the time nor will to be redeemed. See, I needed someone to validate the thoughts that Satan had parallel packed in my heart, until I sorted out spiritualists who told me that I needed to find myself. But even nature proves that the best way to know what something is to know what something comes from. So it's apparent that the parent is imperative, and my original parents are flawed. So I had to change parents, and trans means change. So I had to become transparent. And God could see me through, because he had to see through me to show me who I am in him. And he told me the best place that I needed to fit in was in his arms. And I could see that I was different, because there was no difference between me standing out and outstanding. And I said, I am unique. I am a blood-washed child of this king. And instantly I received it.
And as the river flows, it begins to bring every dead thing to life. It's a life-giving river, so let it flow right here, right now. And as the river flows, it begins to bring every dead thing to life. It's a life-giving river, so let it flow right here, right now. And as the river flows, it begins to bring every dead thing to life. It's a life-giving river, so let it flow right here, right now.
So when people believe that I'm faking it, I thank them Because one day I prayed to be like Christ, imitation. So your tribulation, I eat them for dinner. Your persecutions, I eat them for breakfast. And I know it is hard and too big to stomach this burden. So I throw up my arms like a white flag, because I am purely meat to this flag. Because surrendering is worship. I am not perfect. I am just a servant. That makes my body a servant. That makes that nobody, no weapon formed against me shall prosper. To God, I am a saint, but to Satan, I am a monster. So when it comes to Lucifer, head bruising, yo, I should be rocking a medal. Yo, I'm a man, but when stamping these demons, I'm a rocking stilettos. I'm the to God's heart. You're the to God's heart. We're the to God's heart. And that means that we are obviously special. No wonder these cholesterol demons are so stuck on blocking this vessel, because they know that we are the walking records of the greatest producer to ever live. You see, our God has been beat since the first chapter of Genesis, but I can't deny that I had to use real eyes to realize that I had an eye problem until I visited an eye doctor. And he told me that I needed to cross out my maze, that I needed to cross eye, that I will never be able to see life until I see crossed-eyed. Cross-eyed changed the way I see things and literally became my vision to show me without a drop of him, I burn. Without a drop of him, I burn. And as a result, I have learned never to fight with my wardrobe, not to cling with the things that I used to dress up my self-esteem with, but rather to acknowledge him. And doesn't matter what this world thinks of you. It doesn't matter what this world thinks of me. He washed me fresh to death. Yes, fresh to death. Fresh to death even if you die right now. You see, your soul is like the sweetest aroma, and your bones will be perhaps doing a daggy or something. But trust me, this is my point for those who have been dozing off. See, never be too obsessed with the image that you forget whose you're made in. Out of your belly, what do you carry?
Out of my belly shall flow rivers, rivers of living waters. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Out of my belly shall flow rivers, rivers of living waters. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And as the river flows, it begins to bring everyday thing to life. It's a life-giving river, so let it flow right here, right now. And as the river flows, it begins to bring everyday thing to life. It's a life-giving river, so let it flow right here, right now.